All right, what's up everybody? It's Ethan here, and I'm coming to you from a much more crowded trailhead than the last one I was at. This is the trailhead for Zabriskie Point. So there's the Gower Gulch Trail and Badlands Loop and Red Cathedral Trail that you can hike through here. I'm not actually sure if the trail that I'm planning on hiking is an actual named trail. It might be the Red Cathedral Trail, I'm not sure. But either way, I'm gonna hike up along that ridge up there. I did a tiny little bit of it yesterday when I was here checking out Zabriskie Point, and I really wanted to finish it. So right after finishing up the those slot canyons, the Sidewinder canyon system, I decided to come over here and try this. And you can see there are a ton of people here, but the vast majority of them are just doing that short little walk up there to Zabriskie Point. When I came up here yesterday, I hiked up a little bit along the ridge, but that point right there seemed to be the last place where people were, turning around. So it looks like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to check it out. All right, well, I'm on top of the ridge, and yeah, when I hiked up here yesterday, I was standing over there and I saw that some people were hiking up here, so I decided to give it a try. Someone's car alarm's going off down there, but yeah, when I got up here, I noticed, oh, look at that, there's a trail that follows the ridge. So, and it looks like the trail goes all the way at least up over there. So I'm gonna hike it, see where it takes me, and as you can see, this viewpoint gives you a little bit of a different but equally beautiful perspective of Zabriskie Point, just of course minus all the people. I mean, you can see there's probably over 100 people over there, and there's nobody up here. So I'm gonna start this ridge walk and see where it takes me. Really cool little ridge walk so far. Pretty easy too. There's like one little class 3 move to get up onto the ridge, but once you're on it, I mean, it's narrow, but there's a pretty well-defined trail, at least in this part of it, and it's pretty easy to follow and just stay right on the ridge crest. And man, look at these views. So cool. That's the Gower Trail down there, which apparently connects to Golden Canyon. And there's Zabriskie Point, getting further and further away. The only downside to this hike that I've been able to see so far is that the road's down there, so you can hear the noises from the cars. But other than that, this is really cool. I love ridge walks, so this is, when I saw that this was here, I had to come back and give it a shot. Well, I've been following the ridge from all the way over there. Really, really beautiful. This trail stays pretty much right on the ridge crest the whole time, and the views are just amazing. Way out there, that's Zabriskie Point. All the people out there look like ants at this point. And I'm heading up this way. Looks like I'm gonna start actually doing some real climbing here in a second, which I'm assuming means I'll have even better views. All right, well, it looks like that is probably going to be the highest point on this ridge. Probably has a name. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to see if I can climb to the top. It looks like the trail kind of skirts the side of it, so I don't know if the trail actually goes up to the top of that. But unless I get around the corner there and there's like a higher spot that I can't see from here, and that's like a false summit or something, I'll probably call that good. As it is right now, I'm about a mile in, And I really didn't expect to do much more than like 2 to 3 miles of hiking on this trail, just because of the 10 miles I already did just, you know, an hour ago over in Sidewinder Canyon. But man, this is really incredible. Now, I think this might be the Red Cathedral up here, because it did say something at the trailhead about the Red Cathedral Trail, and this is the only like red, orangish colored rocks that I see out here. Everything down there is more like kind of Badlands looking scenery. But whatever it's called, it's really cool. Now let's see where this trail ends up taking me. Wow, so this trail keeps going. You could see it over there on the ridge crest, and I can't tell if that is the highest point or if it's this one right here. They're very close, but you know what? Screw it. I'll hike over to that point. And I think once I get over there, I'll probably call it good, unless I see something else that makes my adventure bone tingle and I want to keep going. But I think I'm probably going to call it good at that point up there. But, well, assuming I can even hike it. I mean, it does look like the trail keeps going, but it looks pretty gnarly through here. So let's see if I can easily do it. If I can't like easily get across this section, then I'll just head up to the top right there. All right, well, I hit this other little point on the ridge, and I'm glad I came up here, because this is definitely higher up than that one. I'd say this is at least 100 feet higher. So I am glad I came over here. And as you can see, the trail does keep going. It looks like it kind of starts going in a more downward direction. And then there's a couple other little peaks up there, but those look about the same as that one over there. They're comparable in height to this one, and I've already gone about 1.5 miles, so I'm totally happy with that. I think that is more than enough considering the 10 miles I already hiked today in the Sidewinder Canyon system. And I mean, my God, look at these views. I'm far enough away from the park road now that I can't really hear it, and there, way over there in the distance, is the parking lot I started from. And Zabriskie Point is way down over there. Can't even see the people anymore. I'm too far away. Oh man, this is an incredible view. And the sun is at like the perfect angle right now to where it's hitting these hills down here and just makes them look so incredible. My God. That is one hell of a view. There's Golden Canyon down there. This is really awesome. And then way out there in the distance, there's Furnace Creek. And all the floor of Death Valley. Man, this is so cool. So cool. I'll tell you something. I was looking at some pictures and videos and stuff like that of some of the stuff I wanted to do here in Death Valley, and I was expecting it to be cool. I definitely was. I love desert hikes, so I was definitely expecting Death Valley to be cool. But this absolutely exceeded all of my expectations. Like everything that I could have possibly imagined, it exceeded all of my expectations. I ended up doing about 17 miles of hiking, combining yesterday and today's hiking. I ended up doing about 17 miles of hiking here in the park, and I swear I wish I had time to do more. Unfortunately, I got a 4-hour drive ahead of me today because I got to get back to Utah. But man, this is so awesome. Really, really cool. And I'll definitely be coming back here to Death Valley in the future to do some more hiking. I mean, this park is huge. It's the biggest national park in the United States outside of Alaska, so it's a huge national park. And I mean, there's just so many places to explore out here. It's crazy. It is really crazy. Okay, well, I've been sitting up here for about 20 minutes just enjoying it, soaking in the views, enjoying the peace and quiet, which I have actually found a lot of this weekend, both in the Vegas area and out here in Death Valley. And man, the way that the sun is like hitting all those hills down there, that is one of the coolest freaking things I've ever seen. That is so awesome. And you can see the sun rays coming down off of those mountains, off the Panamint Mountains, and down into the valley. Wow, so freaking cool. So cool. I wish I could stay up here until it got dark, but I cannot, unfortunately. I do have to start heading back down because, like I said earlier, I have got quite the long drive ahead of me just to get to the hotel I'm staying at tonight. I did that to myself on purpose, put myself in a little bit of a time crunch so that way I could get to the hotel and then have a much shorter drive tomorrow, because tomorrow is when I head back home. And from here it would be like a 12-hour drive, but from where I'm staying tonight it'll only be an 8-hour drive tomorrow, so makes it a little better. All right, well, as much as I want to stay up here, it is time to head back down. Okay, well, I'm finished up with the ridge. Just got to hike down the little remainder of the trail. Back down there, there's the still very crowded parking lot right there. And of course, the hordes of people at Zabriskie Point. But yeah, wow, what an incredible place this was to check out. I'm so glad I decided to stop here on my way out of the park and do this little hike. It was well worth it, especially seeing all these colors from the sun starting to set. Absolutely incredible. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And from the last time here at Death Valley National Park, at least for now, man, what an awesome place this was. I will see you guys on my next hiking adventure. Have a good one.